Hey, happy Wednesday. Welcome to Wicked Wednesday. I am Amy.
I'm Kevin. It's Wickedly Wednesday.
It is Wickedly Wednesday, and it is October, and I am wearing this ridiculous mask only because I've had so much entertainment with my cats with it.
And it just freaked me out because it was on the couch beside her.
Yeah,
and she leaned back, and I was like, that is a big-ass cat.
And it was just this mask. But I do enjoy this mask a lot. I can't lie. Where did I get this? I think I got it at the Dollar General. Meow. Anyway, it's great. Now, one of my cats has hissed at me every time I've looked at her. I just got 3 hisses just a minute ago when I tried it again, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess we don't. Can't lie. Like if it was my paws, you know?
Your paws?
My paws. I suddenly turned in like I'm like, hold on, I just moved to New York and I can't say. Okay. I'm going to take this mask off now because I can't breathe in it. It reminds me of those costumes we used to have to wear in the 80s.
Oh, God. In the 70s and the...
Yeah, like the late 70s and early, I don't know, close to 90s, they were still calling that out. Probably 85 they may have. I don't know. But my mother could never sew a costume. So, yeah, I always wore one of those plastic things. And that mask, I'm telling you, if you didn't get smacked in the back of the head by the little band,
string.
remember I had the string with the 2 metal things on each side? Yeah. If you didn't get smacked by that thing.
Or it broke midway through trick-or-treating, and you'd have to go up and hold your mask.
Hold your mask, yeah.
Trick or treat. I can't open my...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucked.
The illusion was ruined.
Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting for the drugs to come in my candy bag. That never happened either. I was like, You remember that? That's back there with the drop, and roll. I learned that a long time ago in quicksand. Never have I ever had to encounter quicksand.
But you learned how to deal with quicksand?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have to do the nuclear explosion drills?
Mm-mm. I don't think I had nuclear explosion drills. I lived in Arizona. Did you have nuclear explosion drills?
Or they're like, if you see a flash on the horizon, you get under the desk and cover up your head, like it's going to do a thing because you're just.
We did stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, we did that.
And then we did tornado drills.
Mm-hmm.
And we did fire drills.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
See, I didn't grow up with tornado drills.
Because I
grew up in Arizona. I was in California.
Did they do monsoon drills?
In Florida for most of mine. No. Monsoon. No.
Sandstorm?
No. That's just. Here's what I mean. You can't pretend. You can't prevent that or protect yourself from that. It's just a bunch of sand gets in your mouth and your eyes and all of your orifices.
All of the orifices?
All of them.
Really?
Well.
Can't wear like a filter?
If not, I'm assuming he's not going to get in your other orifices because we're in pants. But it can get in your nose, eyes, ears, mouth, those orifices.
Orifices.
If you don't have a shirt on, it get in your belly button. Unless you have high pockets.
I was like, and then you did that, and I went, oh, okay.
Oh, I get it now.
Never I've ever had that.
No.
But if I did, I understand.
Do you get dryer lint?
Do I? In my where? In my belly button?
Yeah, not dryer lint, but like
dryer lint. Yeah, when I'm done going through the dryer,
ooh.
I get a little lint.
That's
in
how
there.
I make her dry off.
Been doing laundry all day.
Hold on, I can remember, but now I got a big wad, and I start a fire with it.
Well, that's the fire.
What is it with your voices tonight?
I don't know. Okay, I got some tonight. Okay, I got some voices. My other personalities are coming out. It's fine.
Boy.
Wow. Wow. And just
Anyway.
just so y'all know, because I mean, we do know you're here.
Oh yeah, well, thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Thanks
yeah,
for being here.
We're
Hi.
waiting on our guest,
Mhm.
and so and we normally start by talking about a bunch of bullshit anyway.
Right.
So so yeah, he will hopefully be here soon.
I'm texting him.
But in the meantime, you have to just deal with us and our stupidity.
Right. I'm just gonna. Well, okay. So I was in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee over the weekend. A home of Old South Pittsburgh Hospital.
If you haven't been, go.
Old South Pittsburgh Paranormal Research. Yes. Come see us. Come see us. You can ask for me to be your chaperone, or if you want to do a day tour, I can be your guide. And day tours, half of it is history, and the other half you get to investigate. You can either investigate on your own, or you can investigate with me. If you want me to join you, I can with my equipment. It's all up to you. That's the day tour. Nighttime, same thing, except you get it for a lot longer. So, and that's actually how we've met some of our friends, is when we went to our team first investigation. And now, almost 3 years later, I'm still there, hanging out. I wasn't a jab at you or anything. No, I would never do that.
Never.
So, no, never. I'm so annoying. I'm such a nice person. Something's gonna hit me on the head. Anyway, yeah, it could happen. So anyway, I was there, and they had a citywide yard sale, and different places, different houses sit at, different old houses. But I scored. I don't know if he just was done and he wanted to get rid of his stuff, but the things I told you that I got, I spent on the things I bought. So the bottles, the other thing that we will not talk about.
We won't talk about it.
That is going to be someone's Christmas present.
Yeah, I mean, we would love to talk about it,
but we can't.
It's somebody's Christmas present, and they're going to love it.
They are going to love it. The other half of them may not love it. Probably. I know who the other half is, and that is me in a different version. So, wait. Whoopsie. And then the present for the other voice, the present for the other half is
equally as loving.
Yeah, it's loving. I love you guys. So, I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want them to know. But yeah. So,
they already know.
They already know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the old maid, the thing I told you about that's on the back porch. It's gonna be it's not in my home right now. So if that tells you anything, it's on my back porch.
Yep.
So there's that, and the 2 bottles, and the old maid, $10.
Really?
Yeah. And then he just liked me, I guess, because he sent me home with this plate in a frame. He sent me home with a mirror in a frame. He sent me in with 2 coats. And
2 coats?
Coats, yeah.
Oh.
I think he just really wanted he was done.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck it.
Oh, by the way,
take the rest of the shit.
Have these coats.
Take the rest of the shit.
Would you wear the coat?
Because I guess, he was like, look, if you're fixing to walk up here and say, something I never thought that I would say. I was like, first of all, I'm going to take those 2 bottles and I'm going to ask you how much you want for that thing over there. Never did I said it, what its name was, but I'm still going to say it now. And something I would never thought I would say. And he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, sold. So now it lives on my back porch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not coming inside.
Right. With my 2 outdoor girls are probably like, I put it down on the ground at one point. It had been on the ground, and then I put it up to display it for you, that you didn't even notice. But anyway, I had it on the ground. Cookie walked up to it, and she was like, and she smelled all over it, and she walked around it, and she was like, whatever. I don't know why it needs to be right here next to my food bowl. I feel betrayed. And I was like, hold on, I'm going to move
Somewhat violated.
I'm trying to set it up so that I can scare Kevin with it. And he was like,
Well, I was talking to the cat, though.
He was like, oh, Cookie, blah, blah, blah. Was it Cookie or Itchy? I don't know. He was talking to one of them. And I'm like,
I was concerned of their welfare.
Well, I'm concerned that you missed that.
Yeah, I know.
And you're supposed to be an
Concerned.
investigator.
I'm highly concerned.
That he missed it when he walked up on the stairs and it has his hands up
Wow.
like this.
No.
And it's this tall. Me too.
She's going no, and you're saying me too.
He should have noticed it. He's an investigator.
I was
What if it was haunted?
I was looking after the
And I
cat.
don't know if it's haunted or not, because honestly, I don't know where it came from. But that man
You need
was
to break it in
basically
just to
gave
see.
it to me. He basically gave it to me.
As soon as you mentioned it, he's
Yeah,
like,
he was like, "Oh, here you go."
"Oh, yeah." He just mentioned the money
And now
just
it
so
lives
you
on
would
my
think
back
that.
porch. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'll charge you for it, so you don't think it's scary." And I'm like,
Yeah. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and it's gonna be at the foot of the bed.
"I will shit in the bed."
Yeah.
He said it won't let him in.
Oh. Stan, if you're listening, it's not letting him in.
It's not letting him in. I don't know if you need to let him in. Do you want me to go get it right now? While we hold on. Do 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 do.
Oh, look.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hi.
What are we eating tonight?
What an intimate moment this is, right?
It's
Well,
so
we got your,
crazy.
oh, let's see if
Hold
I
on,
can
we've
get
had
that.
an incident.
We got your Hungry Man turkey and what do you call it? All the fixins with
Oh, well,
that's
vegetables.
amazing.
Oh yeah,
All the fixins.
Uh-huh.
all the fixins.
All right, Reese, don't move. We gotta leave the ghost there. Okay. I fixed it.
Eating
Oh,
like
now you
a
can't even see.
king.
I don't know if TV dinners at 9:00 at night is really being a king.
No, not really.
I-
Reese knocked the ghost over, so I was trying to make him stand back up. Anyway,
So I was backstage and I was kind of eavesdropping on your conversation about.
come
I'm a
on.
little confused because I only caught that you're getting it and something else. So what were you getting?
Where?
I don't know.
Don't ask him
Oh,
that.
I was going to get
Oh.
a gift for a friend.
Are you going to get it?
You said go get in the
See?
house.
You can't go get it.
We can't put it on the thing.
I can take a picture of it.
No, because then people will still see it.
You're
We'll
right.
tell you
You're
off
right.
air,
You're
Ronnie.
right. You're right. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
off air.
you were talking about you didn't think it was haunted and blah blah blah.
I
But
don't
I'm
know if
getting
it's
it.
haunted or not.
Yeah, a gift that she got to give someone for a Christmas
for
present.
a friend. And I got it actually in South Pittsburgh because on Saturday they had a whole yard sale for
Oh, I know. You sent me
Citywide.
those. You sent me those pictures. I'll be quiet. Shh. I know.
All right, that's what she's talking about.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's.
But I set it up for Kevin because because it doesn't live in the house right now. It lives on the back porch. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
that may not make it very happy.
Well, whoopsie. Whoopsie.
So
It
when
doesn't
doors
mean I
start
want
opening,
it in the house with me because Kevin just told me it's going to snuggle in the bed with me, and I'm like,
when doors start opening and closing at your house, you know why, especially that back door. Ooh, that was kind of
Ooh.
that's kind of cool. It just changed colors.
Eesh. Well, I mean, I already got some shit going on in here, but not. I don't think we have.
So,
doors yet.
how's the
We have-
house hunting going, Miss Amy?
That's not a fun thing. It's not a fun thing.
Isn't it awful?
It's awful.
It's awful.
And then
So I'm looking for a piece of property here in the Hickson Saudi area to build a
I
house
thought
on.
you
And,
just had one.
well, I'm getting to the story.
Oh,
I'm getting to the
Oh.
story, Miss Amy. So, Miss Amy. So yeah, so we go through, put the offer in, and all of the other stuff, and then they go to perk the property. Which, if anybody knows what that means, I didn't until recently. That means they dig in the ground to make sure that they can put a septic tank in there.
right.
So, needless to say, no, the property didn't perk. So now we're back to draw one, looking for another piece of property. Apparently, it was disturbed ground, whatever that means.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
It was disturbed ground. So I'm thinking,
I got the creeps about that.
Yeah.
What does
We
that
could put
mean?
something
An
on there.
abandoned burial ground?
I don't know.
So you're back to square one.
so we're back to square one. Yeah. So in other news, did you guys
But
see
as
the
you-
Conjuring house was sold today?
What? I
No.
didn't think it
House
went up
was-
to auction
was sold
till
today. It was supposed to go October 31st, and you know what our plans were. We had some investors backing us, and we had some celebrities backing us as well too to go in and try and purchase the house. And yeah,
Who
somebody
has
came. We don't know. They won't come forward. Isn't that a little particular?
Is it not Jason Haas? Because I saw
No,
the-
Jason actually and I were working together. Jason and I have been talking quite a bit about the house,
Good.
and I think we both. He's a great guy, by the way. But I think we both saw the same vision for the property and came across kind of talking about charging the same rates. And so I think we were pretty much on the same page of everything. So we were kind of helping each other out a little here and there. I think he's devastated. If anybody saw YouTube today, he
I didn't
had
see
his
today.
show.
But I saw the last one.
He's devastated. I'm gonna say I'm just hopeful, and I think it's kind of a little, I guess, shady that whoever bought the property without it going to auction. Number one, but more power to them if they found a way to purchase the house. And
Do you think it
I'm
was another
just-
person like Matt Rife?
I'm just hoping. Well, sources say it's not him. I don't know. But whoever purchases the house, I just hope that they keep it reasonable and they don't kind of do what, Matt Rife did do with the Warren house and that kind of thing. It's just
Same
pricing
person
out of everybody's.
The person that bought the Liska axe murder house. They
Yeah,
checked.
they did the same thing. It's
And
unfortunate. Like I do
It's
understand that, like Austin and Amy, you work for me, and Stan,
I
you
do.
work for me as well too. There are a lot of costs involved in a large building, but the key word there is large. The Conjuring house is 3,000 square feet,
Yeah.
which means a roof is going to cost you what, $10,000-$11,000 at the most. Even if there's something that's major structural engineering that needs to be fixed,
Right.
it's not such a big deal as something like a 68,000 square foot house or Waverly Hill, hospital or Waverly Hills or something where it takes us a lot of money. So for them to jack the prices up to $2,000 and $3,000 a night, it doesn't seem fair to the
doesn't.
investigators.
It really doesn't. I mean, we're not, especially if you've got to travel. If you live there in their state and you're close by, one thing, okay?
Right.
But if you don't, you take into account, you've got to pay a hotel room. You're paying for gas. You're paying for food. That
Right.
kind of thing. But you're charging people $3,000.
Well, and then right or wrong, I don't know if you guys saw what they're doing with the Warren house too, but you actually rent the house, and then there's like a bunch of different add-ons. Like literally, if you want to make a YouTube video in there, it's like $500.
Really?
And I think the thing that is really, really kind of, and I'm a little outspoken, guys know this, but the thing that I think is really funny is that
my
yeah, it's true. But I've had YouTubers come to our hospitals, and number one, they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay to get in because they think they're doing us like this, this huge thing by putting us on YouTube.
Yeah.
They don't want to pay, or or they don't follow our rules. We don't talk about demons or devils or something like that. But then you got YouTubers who turn around and buy the Warren's house, and what's the first thing they do?
Yeah.
They slap a $500 fee on top of you for YouTubers. These are the same people who come to my location and don't want to pay. But now they're out there making all this money off of the Warren Foundation and the Warren House, and now charging YouTubers the money that they didn't want to pay me. I think that's a little shady. Don't you think? And this may come to bite me in the ass. But as I said, I think as a paranormal community, and I'm not going to lie to anybody. Do I make money off the hospitals? Absolutely, and I should, because what? It's my risk. It's my neck.
And you pay the bills too.
You're not paying the bills. I made the investment, all other stuff. So yes, of course we're making a wage.
Absolutely.
But the thing is that we also realize that at the end of each year, we go through and we look at, this is what we're charging. This is what needs to be fixed this year. This is the little wage that Ronnie's getting back on his return on investment, all that other kind of things. And so, can we charge way more? No, because if we did, we wouldn't have the opportunity for, as many key people coming through as they can. But I just really think it's as I said, as a community, it just seems really hypocritical that YouTubers
Yeah.
own a location and they're charging their fellow YouTubers
Yeah.
extra money to film there.
Right.
But they go to other locations and don't want to film because of who they are. And you know, and I'm not saying this is all YouTubers, so please, guys, you know, I mean, whoever does listen to the show, and if this goes viral and I get yelled at and all that other stuff, there's a lot of really good YouTubers out there who come, they pay what you and me pay. They, you know, they follow and they abide by the rules that a lot of locations are putting into, you know, to protect their buildings from the demonic, you know, all the other stuff. So, and there's a great YouTubers out there. We worked with a lot of them, but it's that 1% that I just have to scratch my head and be like, you know what, guys, I don't understand. I don't understand the hypocrisy or the, you know, the double standard or everything. But that being said, I will say the paranormal community did rally around Jason Haas. If anybody was on, you know, his GoFundMe page, I think that was pretty amazing. I think he got $60,000 in about 4 days.
Yeah.
So I think that was pretty cool. It does show that the paranormal community really does care about the paranormal. And like I said, I say 99% of our community is great, amazing people. And I think we've got 1% that hopefully will just kind of weed out as time goes by.
And I don't know that we can actually put them into the paranormal community blanket, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of like you've got these like paranormal people that have been doing the paranormal, putting in the time, doing the investigations, doing home investigations, doing other different places, not just going to places that are known to be haunted. But then you have somebody who is a comedian. And I fought with somebody on the internet about, and I won't bring it up again, but I did fight with somebody who's like, well, he has investigation videos. Okay, that's cute. Okay. But you know what? Then there's some of us who have put the time and the dedication, some of us more than others. I mean, he's been in it longer than I have, and we've been doing it, and we've been doing it from the ground. You know, like we're the ones who are buying our own equipment, and we don't have a comedic relief to pay.
And I think the important thing is though to really mention is I don't care what walk of life you came from if you wanted to buy a haunted location, because you know, I mean, I've been doing this 20 some years now, 20 plus years, and my occupation is definitely not owning haunted buildings.
Yeah. So
I mean, wherever you come from, it's, you know, but when you do come to our community, you want to do the research and realize what other locations are doing and charging and like I said, and I think maybe that once YouTubers buy these locations and maybe they get a little bit of pushback from us and other YouTubers, maybe they will realize that, you know what, because it's one thing to be on this side of the fence when you're not an owner, and it's another to be on this side. And I don't think people realize that as owners, we put a lot of money and time into, you know, our locations. Yeah. And if we were to comp every YouTuber in the world, which seems like everybody's got a station now, we wouldn't have the opportunity to keep these buildings alive. And like I said, I'm not picking on YouTubers at all, or, you know, I mean, TV shows or whatever.
No, but those are people that are making money off of being in your location.
Right. I just think, and I'm hopeful, this is what I'm hopeful for, because the Conjuring House is it's a historical, incredibly awesome, great landmark. And I just hope whoever bought it today at the 11th hour or the whatever they call that, you know, I just hope that their intentions are as good as the money that they're purchasing the house with. Meaning that I hope that they keep it reasonable, that I hope that people like us who aren't making millions of dollars a year because we're comedians, get the opportunity to go into the location. I know you're a comedian and I know you make millions of dollars a year. But I just hope that, you know, that the normal people who, you know, are able to enjoy that type of an environment and that kind of a location. So that's all. Like I said, of course we're a little sad on this side because, you know, we're going to put our head into the ring and we were going to, you know, work with Jason Haas, and, you know, we had Jason and I talked about a lot of things the last couple of days, and you know, we were going to see what we could do to get a hold of the building to keep it into the paranormal community. And we had already discussed, and I think the first thing that was really neat when I talked to Jason, and this is one thing I got to really give him a lot of credit for, was the first thing he said to me is, if you buy the Conjuring House, what are you going to charge for the night? And I gave him a number, and he says, that's exactly what I was thinking. And it's a low number. I mean, it was a really low number. So, I think both Jason and I kind of learned or had a little respect for each other at that moment in time, because I think he was really kind of feeling the grounds for what our envision was of the house and what his envision of the house, and they really, really matched. And so that was really great. Like I said, I mean, I'm excited that it's out of her hands and hopefully into somebody's hands that, will let the community enjoy, the house for really what it is. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully it's at a reasonable price. And, that's all I can say. Oh, I saw that.
I'm with
Oh
you.
no, that was a fingers crossed. No,
Oh, gotcha. That looked like you were giving the bird. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I'm
I
agreeing
heard-
with you. I'm not going to flip you off.
I heard rumors just a little while ago that it wasn't Matt and I forgot what his friend's name is. The Rife guy and Matt Rife. No, what's his? But I heard just a little while ago that it wasn't him who was purchasing the location. But again, it was just a rumor. So I don't know.
It could be disgustingly gross and be some sort of investor.
Well, I was just going to say, you know what? From when I talked to some people, there were actually 12 hard leads that they had of people who were interested in the location. And believe it or not, 3 or 4 of them were out of the country. So 3 or 4 of the bidders that I was told were actually out of the country. So yeah,
Really?
so it's got international, I mean, and why wouldn't you?
Right.
I mean, really, really, at the end of the day, think about it. You've got probably one of the most historic locations in all of America. I mean, you've got that house, you got the Home Alone house. It's not haunted, but it's still one of the most iconic houses, in internationally. I mean, you can go on. There's not a whole lot of houses that have this type of, following. I mean, and not only that, you throw the mystique behind, what happened in that house, and so you've really got just something that's just really special. And like I said, and I hope the new owners, I hope they realize incredibly how special that location is, and how hopefully the whole world gets to continue to enjoy it.
Yeah, let's hope.
I hope it's not some sort of
God, if it's
investor.
offshore, though, that scares me to death.
Me too. And, as someone who recently got...
Offshored?
I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Offshored?
Violated by an investor. I'm like... I had... just to give everyone a little bit of insight into my life. But anyways, my wife and I had found a home that was built in 1918.
Oh, yeah. I know this story.
Literally 3 blocks
From the hospital.
A
beautiful house.
A beautiful, beautiful with some of the original stuff still in it. I mean, it was everything. It had a place in the back for me to do my tinctures, and my wife to do her stained glass, so we could do our own little gig and stuff like that. No, somebody came in didn't even tell the realtor, and that's some dirty shit right there.
Right.
The poor little girl realtor that had shown us the house to begin with the first time. Then she gave us the information to give our realtor so that our realtor could take us back through, so we could do our second walkthrough, so we could make sure this is really what we wanted, so we could make our offer. And
kaboom.
Boom. Came out from under me and stole and what makes me sick is they're going to take all of the historical anything off of that house. All those beautiful door frames that were hand carved. The beautiful, I mean, it makes me sick. I've seen a lot of those houses in South Pittsburgh, what the people have done. They buy these old houses, they redo them, but again, and they look beautiful, but they've taken away any bit of historical anything.
Oh, the soul.
The soul. Yeah. And that's what's going to happen to that house that the investor took from me, that 1900 house. And I
didn't realize how
Ronnie. I cried about that.
I know.
House.
I didn't realize. I guess life has really opened my eyes lately in the last 10 years as you're getting older, and it's really funny because you just don't realize how shady stuff is out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, let's go back on the Conjuring house. everybody knew that Conjuring house was supposed to be auctioned on the 31st, right?
Right.
I mean, it is out there for
everybody.
so, and then somebody just decides to make a phone call, swap in, and throw some money at them, and boom, it's over. You would think that from a legal point of view, they would have to go through with the auction. I mean, you publicly stated something, and I know that there's probably lawyers out there who are gonna be like, well, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, whatever, because I obviously am not a legal by any means. But I would just think that once that, same thing with you, once you put an offer in a house, there shouldn't be somebody who can just, oh, well, I'll just give you the cash right now. You know what I mean? You should, I don't know. I guess we just become
I cried and screamed and like embarrassed my wife because she was on the phone with the realtor when it happens. Like, I get a little out of control sometimes, right? And so I may or may not have said some things I didn't really mean, but I was upset. I was so sad. Like, that took my soul. And I was like,
well, and how could you not be? You put all that time and energy into it. I mean, you've gone out there multiple times to look at it. You got people lined up to, I mean, everything was in progress.
The night before we were told that it got taken, we were planning on where we were going to put our furniture.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
But you know what? I guess here's the other way to look at it too, is that if you truly believe, in what we do, paranormal and all other stuff, who's to say that there wasn't a little angel sitting on your shoulder that's going like, nope, there's something wrong with that house that Amy doesn't need to deal with, so we're going to dump it.
I'm pointing at my wife right now because she's nodding her head at you. Because
I mean, you know what? Things work sometimes in really mysterious ways. And same with the Conjuring house. As I said, maybe the people who bought it are going to be the greatest people in the world, take really good care of it, love the location as much as we love our locations. And you know what? All of it, the whole universe will continue on to go on in its merry way. I guess
just that little bit, right? Like this, you're like,
yeah. Well,
like,
I mean, we were all set to buy this piece of property here in Hickson, and it was beautiful. And I mean, and thank God we didn't pay for it without having it, perked. Because we would have been stuck with a piece of property you could do nothing with.
Screwed with some worthless piece of property.
Right. So I think that's why I think us paranormal people.
The universe watches out for us.
I think we always have an angel on our shoulder.
We do. Pat yours. How did it for you? He's slow.
Is your wife still shaking her head? Yeah.
Diane.
Hello.
Is your wife still in the room shaking her head? Yeah, Amy.
She's over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're shaking her head about the universe is looking out for us. Yeah. And I'm like the worst person to drive with. Don't agree. I'm a wonderful person to drive with. But I do have a little
not what Jeff and Heather said.
A tiny bit of
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Helen Keller. Don't get me started on
that.
Did
I say that out loud?
Yeah, you spit it up. Whoops.
No, she's fine.
Helen Keller?
Yeah, she's a great driver.
She's not fine. She can't
driving.
Drive. Oh, my driving is great. I'm not a bad driver.
No, you're not a bad driver.
I just get a
She's
little
very
bit of road
vocal.
rage. I'm very vocal.
Very vocal.
In fact,
Ronnie, stop.
In fact, some of the
well, no, because I could see it because Amy has got that face that there's no subtitles. Like, and we had this conversation on one of the shows, and she's got no subtitles, so I could see. Could you see Amy no subtitles and road rage at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no subtitles. At that point, it's all coming out. It's like verbal vomit. And I'm like, who the fuck taught you how to drive, you stupid? And I'll go,
That's like really chill compared to you driving.
Sometimes I do get a little aggressive sometimes. So it's going to be real nice.
It's always the shortest girls who are the most aggressive.
Where's Brooke?
He said it.
Like I said, it's always the shortest girls who are the most aggressive.
I need Brooke right now. Anyway, yeah, so it will be real nice to not have to like cuss my way through the end of Georgia just to get into Tennessee.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Ronnie put his hands so you can't see him. Praise
So
the
how's the new house? You sent me a picture of a new house. How's that going?
Well, tomorrow someone's going to come in and here and tell me what they're going to
Everything's backwards.
this house.
Isn't it weird?
Hopefully they'll make it rain.
Here in this house.
So are you selling your house? Is that the deal?
Well, what did you
I
think
mean,
I was
bitch
going to
better
do?
have our money.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
say-
thought the house was sold already. Oh, so you haven't even sold your house yet?
No, I'm waiting on a. I'm doing one. I'm trying to do one of those guaranteed offers
Oh, are you?
because I need a new roof.
Why?
I need a new roof.
Oh, you shouldn't say that on YouTube.
Probably
Ain't that percent
Say that on
likely?
YouTube.
I would never need a new roof. It's perfect. Why would I say that? It's perfect.
It could be like, no, on her show.
Amy, don't ever break the law, please.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
probably tell everybody you did it. It wasn't me in
Look at
the
my
study.
face. Look at
It
this
wasn't
face.
me. It wasn't me in the study with the candlestick.
It was a hammer.
As I said,
Yeah.
give herself away.
Always.
Yeah.
I could see this would be Amy. We'd all be at a bar, and she'd be the one who did the murder or the crime or whatever. And Channel 7 News would have it on, and the murder suspect, killed it with a blunt force object. And Amy'd be like, "It was a hammer."
It wasn't a candlestick, you dumbass. It was a hammer.
And everybody turn around, look at Amy, and go, "How do you know?" And she go,
I'm a
and the
psychic.
face would give it all away.
I'm
Like,
a
I got
psychic.
that bitch.
I'm a psychic. I just know things.
You just know. Is she gonna? Yeah, are they gonna offer us what we want them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't either. You guys are crazy.
No, it's so stressful looking for a house, and I'm the girl that's like, I'm okay with my house is haunted. And Larry, I don't know that Ronnie knows Larry, but Larry Altman,
Mhm.
who used to own, or they still own Antiques and Uniques. It's just no longer in business. But in St. Augustine, Larry sent me a funny text about like waiting for the money to come in, and I'm just
Deep
like,
Lenny.
he's so funny. But yeah, I'm really nervous, but I'm also excited. But I put too much of my excitement and my heart and my soul into that last house, so I'm not doing that anymore.
So what's in St. Augustine?
Oh well, Larry and Denise, and we go there. We got engaged there last year.
Oh. So
but
do you know where the Sand Dollar condominiums are in A1A?
Yeah.
My parents used to own one of those condos.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then my dad got the bright idea to buy a motorhome. And that was it. Sold the condo, and then they got on a motorhome. And I don't know if any of you out there have ever motorhome, but what junk.
Really?
Every time. Oh, God. It's the air conditioner. It's the compressor. It's what are those things that go down that lift it up and keep it, the stabilizer or whatever?
Hydraulics.
Whatever. That man spent more money on that piece of shit motorhome than he ever spent on owning the condo. I'm not lying to you guys. Oh, and I'll tell you a great story. God rest
Like,
my
should have
soul.
kept the condo, bro.
So my mom and dad are traveling to Arizona, and they always took the Jeep. Like, they connected the Jeep to the back of the motorhome. So my mom and dad are going down, I guess, the backside of a mountain or hill or whatever they're doing out. What do you call it?
Where in
And my
Arizona?
mom, my mom in the passenger seat looks out the window and goes, my dad's name is Ron, was Ron, by the way, too. So she looks over at my mom and says, "Hey, Ron, look, that Jeep looks just like ours." And my dad looks over and goes, "That is our Jeep."
Oh, God.
Apparently, my dad forgot to put some latch on the tow bar, and it came off the motorhome. And because they were going downhill, it actually passed them.
Oh, God.
We're talking about the paranormal thing, and really, really believing that there's somebody out looking for you. So it started to actually veer into the road, which means it would have went across the 2 lanes of traffic and oncoming traffic. It hit a friggin' tire, like a tread of a tire that was in front of them, and made it bounce to the right. and it actually went off the road, and I guess a barbed wire fence like caught it. And actually, there is very little wrong with the Jeep after it rolled on its own. But I mean, that's just one of those things that, like, my dad, my dad called me just like, you can't believe. I said, what happened? He told me the whole story. I'm like, tell me somebody's not looking out for them. I mean, the Jeep lets go off the back of the motorhome at a specific time, right? And passes them at a specific time, and then hits a piece of tire in the road and makes it bounce the opposite way. I mean, timing is of the essence, right?
And they were able to just load it back on.
I think because after it went off the road, it kind of varied down the barbed wire fence, I guess he hooked it right back up, and then obviously took it somewhere to have it fixed. But yeah, he said very minimal damage to it.
My wife just wanted to know if it was a Wrangler.
No, they had a Grand. What's the Grand one?
Grand Cherokee.
The Grand Cherokee. Yeah, they're a Grand Cherokee with the I guess that's the one that my dad was like, you can only tow those or something like that.
We have a comment in the chat room. I know who it is.
Oh no! Somebody had that happen to their boat.
That says that happened to my daddy's, except it was his boat. The passing in the highway and ran into the median. Shit.
I could you imagine though? I mean, seriously, guys.
I mean, especially
after a couple.
Mine? Wait, is that mine?
It sounds like something out of, what was that movie? Dude, where's my car?
Yeah. Dude, where's my car? Oh, it's going right by you. Hold on.
But I mean, so you're in a motorhome.
There it went.
When you're in a motorhome, I guess there's a gray area in the law that the passengers can actually drink alcohol in a motorhome. Whether or not this is true or not, I don't know. But my dad seemed to live by that. So my mom usually would have a wine or two when they're drinking, driving down the road. Could you imagine being drunk and or tipsy and that's our Jeep? I mean, you literally how's that even possible?
That's some shit that would happen to me.
Okay, so the Kia will be behind the motorhome.
Oh,
it will not be the Jeep.
Not my Kia. My Kia's paid for.
It's not going to be
my Kia's paid for.
Why do I have to be in between them?
It will not be Minerva. It will not be Minerva.
Her Jeep is named Minerva.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people name them. My daughters name their cars too. I've never named a car before.
Minerva. Which is out of Savannah. Yeah, I have a Kia. It doesn't have a.
You'll be in action.
It wasn't so rude. She said killed in action. My Kia is fantabulous.
Well, mine is just.
Except for the door handle does fall off sometimes.
Yeah.
That could be a real issue.
Well, it still works. You just have to stick it back in there and open the door. It's not. You've done it. Don't look at me like that. My door handle on my Kia.
Yeah, the first.
So wait. What do you mean? So
stick it back.
You just stick it back in.
Yeah.
You've pulled it open, right? Yeah. And have you ever pulled it all the way off?
No.
I have.
But you just stick it back in.
So what keeps it in when you're driving down the road and it's in bumps and you're turning?
In the hole. I don't know. It's in its hole that it's supposed to be in.
So far, she hasn't had to.
It hasn't happened.
Okay, to all of our listeners, if you see Amy in a Kia, steer clear. You might get hit with a door handle.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet, and as fast as I drive, it should have happened already.
But they really.
I mean, I don't mean that. I always drive the speed limit. So
Amy,
the fact that I'm driving the speed limit and it hasn't fallen off yet.
Amy
with the hammer in the library.
In the library, it was the candlestick.
With the hammer.
With the door.
The hammer was in the living room. It was the candlestick in the dining room or the library.
No, you just said you did it with the hammer.
I don't know what we're talking about. I didn't do anything.
She did it with the wiffle ball bat.
Oh, so I'm on the run. The cops got my gun. Right about now, it's time to have some fun.
We can't stop.
King Rock. That is my name,
win.
and I know the fly spot where they got the champagne. I'm sorry. I am.
And you all think this is really sprayed in here.
He's like, I have to deal with Amy.
When I got to deal with you two, oh gosh.
You should have more Sprite in that bottle. If you got. Oh yeah, he was talking about you.
Oh.
I was not.
Oh, you
I've
like
never-
her? You're talking about us.
I've never talked about your wife.
She's wonderful.
She is.
She's wonderful. I had the most adorable girls on my tour on Friday, and
Oh,
they
did
were
you?
so cute. They were so cute because the best question that I ever get asked. This was the first one, mind you, that I've actually done completely by myself.
Good for you. How was it?
Usually I'm not the talker. I'm the stalker in the back, right?
Yeah, that's the truth.
And I point out, wow, Ronnie. He's like, "Dang, that's the truth."
Yeah.
Reese, did some ghost?
She never talks.
Never.
But
Ever.
they were so cute, and two of them were locals from South Pittsburgh, and the other one was from Chattanooga. But she had stitches in the hospible when she was
young.
little, so that was kind of cute. They were fun. They won the best, the one that had been there before, and I love this. And girls, if you're listening, I loved y'all. But the one that had kind of signed them all up for it, she was like, at one point they called me on the walkie and I came down and I'm like, "Are y'all okay?" She's like, "Yeah, our battery is dead." And I had just given it to them. Okay.
Brand
We
new
all know
battery.
what that means. The rest of us know what that means. And I was like, "Okay, I'll be down in a minute and I'll bring you a different one." So I brought them a new one. And she was like, "I got to ask you a serious question." And I was like, "Okay. Maybe I got an answer." And she was like, "How do you not run?"
Run.
And I'm like, "Yeah, run."
Did you say watch our videos? Watch Chris and Brooke. They run.
I said, "Sometimes you just don't know where to run." You know? I mean, I've told you this story. I've been completely alone in the hospital sweeping on the second floor and been screamed at right below Nellie's room, kind of. Like I heard a scream, a human scream. And we all know I swept like in what I call a serial killer pattern, but I was like zigzagging backwards. And I was like, fuck, 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 the whole way, because where do you go?
Where do you run to?
I didn't know where it was coming from. I couldn't see anything, so I couldn't run. So I stood there for a minute, completely still, like a statue. And I was like,
Now what do I do?
damn. All right. What am I going to do here? I'm not going to run towards it. And I was already going towards the nurse's station on the second floor. So I just swept backwards instead of how I was sweeping before. I had music on. I had all the things. Like I was living my best life. I had the music and I was happy. And then, I started sweeping backwards. So because the scream came from the staircase that was in front of me, I had my back to it before the scream came, and I went, "Well, we're just going to face it." I mean, I wasn't scared, and where was I going to run? I didn't know where
it was in broad daylight, too, wasn't it? Right?
Yeah.
It was in the afternoon, right?
It was. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Sweeping away. And I remember you telling me that.
And so where was I going to run?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I'm like, well, sometimes you hear things and you think, well, where am I going to run? Where is it going to happen? Well, they were in a room. And they asked for if someone was with them, they'd gotten some things on their equipment. If someone was with them, to make a sign and let them know. Well, be careful what you ask for, because our spirits will sometimes perform on command. So be careful. And they heard it. And the girl had been there multiple times. She's the one who took off running. Mm-hmm.
She a runner, she a track star.
Yeah, so just be careful what you ask for, because our spirits, our spirits are happy. At both of those hospitals, our spirits are happy because
they have to be happy. You're there.
Yeah, well, we're all there. We're all there taking care of the hospital.
But Amy's always so bright and cheerful and laughing, and you're always having a good time there.
Who is he talking about? Is he
you?
Is there? How many Amy's do you have working with you?
Just one. This blonde-headed girl right here.
He's talking about one of my other personalities.
Okay. Yeah.
We're all good till Sybil shows up.
Yeah, but I think that all of our spirits at both hospitals.
Wow. I just saw her.
There it came. There she was. I think the spirits are happy at our hospitals because
I do too.
clean up. When I'm there, and maybe they don't like that, and I have had some feedback from the spirits about my singing, and I understand. I understand. Okay, I get it. I don't enjoy my singing either, but if I'm in the car and the radio's up, or if I'm in the hospital and the music is up, I might sing. So I have had a little feedback on that, and that's fine. Because I do have a good time.
That
now.
wasn't when the
I always
scream happened, was it?
hello, friends. No, I just had music on, but I wasn't singing when the scream happened. No, so she wasn't screaming about my singing.
Are you sure?
So I did have an experience Saturday. Well, it would have been early Sunday morning. And, when you get that in someone's, I've been in that hospital since before you owned it. So for about 10 years, but you get that feeling and someone's behind you. You can feel them. Sometimes you can even feel the breath on the back of your neck. I was walking up the staircase, not the side stairs. I was coming up the main staircase. And I count. I had gone down there so I could say goodbye to our guests. And they said, we want to take you up to the 3rd floor as they were fixing to leave. And I was like, okay. Okay. Why? But why?
May I ask why?
Can I ask why? Sure, we can do that. Absolutely. I am your tour. Yep. I am your tour guide. I will be glad to do all the things. So
Meanwhile, I slept like a baby.
I have no flashlight on me, okay? Because I don't know. I had a moment. I had my phone that was at like 15%. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go to the 3rd floor. Whoop! So we get up there, and they were trying to show me. They had some interesting stuff that I can't explain, and I went up there. They showed me where they had put their things, but they lost some time.
Huh?
And I've heard that before, that happens. I've heard that from a couple of our investigators, or our people, our staff.
Our team,
yeah, that has said the same thing. And so she kept looking, and I was like, I've heard that. I have heard that to be something that does happen here. I can't speak for myself. It's never happened. It's never really happened to me. I've heard my name called by and all those things, but I have never had that lost time there. But they did have that happen, and I was like, cool. And she was like, we're gonna review all of our video and all the things. And I was like, find me and let me know, because I'm so curious what happened, because you can hear them go up to the 3rd floor, and they were singing when they did it because they were a little nervous, and they get it. So, but they were singing while they went up. And, if you're going up the side staircase and you're coming up, you're hitting that almost to the first OR on your right. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So there's that shelf on the wall before you get that hallway that goes to the other. So they had put their equipment there, and they had put a video camera on the ground. And so they came back, and all the audio's there. But they're missing at some point the video just stops, but picks back up.
Really?
So that's the time they think they lost?
Yeah. It's great. So if you girls are listening, please reach out to me. I'm so curious. Like, I want to hear what happened in that time period. Like, can we see anything? Or was it something cut out? Either it was the audio cut out or the video cut out, but only for 4 minutes or something, because you can hear them on the way up. I don't know, because they were singing like Taylor Swift or something on the way up.
So if they had two,
that's why they lost time.
Damn it, Taylor.
But no, if they had 2 devices recording at the same time,
they had an audio.
So they had the audio recording and they had the video recording.
Correct.
So what would be interesting would be to create a time sync at the beginning and play them at the same time.
Let's see what
Hey,
happens.
see exactly what happens in that dead time.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I
That'd
was
be
like,
wild. Could you imagine
That
if
would
they
be
picked up
really
something
wild.
really cool?
Yeah.
and it happened. And so they came down, they went over what they had, and they went up and tried to recreate the same exact thing. They put the equipment in the same places and everything. They did the same thing. They sang on the way up, they sang on the way down.
Did they do
Just
Taylor
to
Swift?
see, I don't know.
That may be important.
But I'm gonna tell you, and if you, Ronnie can probably go back on the camera and see. But at one point when I told you I was coming up the side staircase, the main staircase, and I felt like someone. This was after all this. Okay, so I did this with these girls, right? And then they left. I locked up everything. I made sure the doors were locked. I went around and made sure all the downstairs. But then I'm coming back up, ooh, and I felt some breathing on the back of my neck. And I was like, shit. And I've been in that hospital. I've been followed in that hospital before you bought it. I know all the things, but I could feel the breath on the back of my neck. And what do I start singing?
Taylor Swift.
Rudolph the Red.
No. Why?
I don't know.
understand.
That was the first thing that popped into my head. Okay, it wasn't Taylor
Her
Swift.
comfort song is
wasn't
Rudolph the
It wasn't
Red-Nosed
my usual Morgan Wallen. I just
I'll never be the same now. Now every time I get scared, I'm going to start singing Rudolph. I will
I don't know. That was
never.
the first song that popped into my head. As
I
was
will
walking
never be the
upstairs.
same.
I'm sorry.
I will
I
never
sang
be the
all
same.
the way up the stairs, all the way down the hall to the great room. The whole time I was like, and then I was one point I was like, Rudolph. Right now,
Where are you? Light up the hallway, please, Rudolph.
I'm gonna get on your back and ride you down the hall because you liked your nose up. I'm a little freaked out right now. And I don't normally get like that there. That's not a from time to time, yes.
That is kind of freaky though.
After that whole thing that they showed me and the things they said, but then I felt that, and it was like that you know when someone's breathing on your neck, when you're in a staircase where there's no air conditioning blowing on you and someone breathes hot air on the back of your neck, you're like, fuck. So I don't know.
You handle it so much different. I would turn around and went, ooh, baby.
Well, when I get scared, I sing Rudolph. You were like, ooh, baby. And I'm like,
ooh,
Rudolph
baby.
the red-nosed.
How about a little over here?
That's what I was getting ready to say. You know damn well you would
Hold on.
say.
My neck's a little sweaty because of blood, but that your air is so hot. Do you have less hot breath and more cold breath?
I'd be running down that hall so fast to make your head spin. I'd probably throw Amy down the stairs and be like, feed her to the spirit.
As he kicks me down the stairs and fuck Rudolph.
Fuck Amy, fuck Rudolph, fuck it all.
It's like, no, I felt the hot. And it was hot, which, you feel the cold breezes. I'm used to that, okay? I'm used to the cold breezes. But when you're walking up, and I was like, had like my, some warm pants, because we all know I get cold. So I had warm pants on, I had longs, I had a hoodie on. And so a hoodie brings a hood up around your thing, right? I didn't have the hood on. So, and I have hair. So it had to go around in between my hood and one of your doctors in your hospital has some hot breath, sir. Hot breath of one of your.
You're breathing on me.
Had to be demonic.
I don't think it was demonic. It was probably a doctor that had smoked a pack of cigarettes while doing the surgery.
It just had to be. He was breathing fire out of his mouth,
Sure.
Did you see red eyes and a pitchfork too?
No, I don't believe in that. So
I don't either. So I'm with you.
Yeah, no, I think it was a doctor who had a little bit of hot breath, and he had gone downstairs, had a little bit of cup of coffee in the cafeteria, and he was going back up to do his second surgery and smoke another pack of cigarettes, and it was hot breath on my neck.
Or maybe it was just a doctor who saw what he liked and was, Amy, baby.
How are you doing?
I would rather
How you doing?
my story is correct and not the hot breath of some sex.
How you doing, Amy?
experience.
Not great since you put your hot breath on me. I like
But
my
if it was,
ghost
but
I
if
like
it was
my
cold
ghost
breath,
to
it would have
be
been okay.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my ghost breath to be cold.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Cold with a little bit of peppermint smell.
Oh, well, I mean, that's nice too. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. If you, I'm going to have to,
Yeah, that's
attention
kinda
all ghosts that
nice.
reside in my house, I'm going to ask that you have your breath smell a little bit more minty. Okay.
A little
Thank you.
peppermint.
Thank you. Thank
a
you.
little bit chilly.
And to all the spirits who breathe on Amy's neck at OSPH, please make sure you're sucking on a peppermint candy and make sure it's cool.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I'm going to bring mints with me next time I come.
What are you gonna do if you're like walking up the stairs this time and you feel a cold breath air or
And mint?
cold air with a mint? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to be like, it works,
She's
right?
gonna do
Thank you.
York peppermint
Yeah.
patty.
Your peppermint pate. I'm gonna. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be like, thank you for making.
Oh, BS!
Minty sensation.
I don't believe that. I think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer will be sung again.
I don't know where that came from. Like, that's not something. If you could take a day in my life, you would know that I stay here either watching murders or listening to Morgan Wallen. So I don't know where the Rudolph the
great.
Red-Nosed came from.
It's great. Morgan Wallen. I'd like to throat punch.
Why am I between y'all two again?
She plays him so damn much. I don't even like country music. I
In
ain't
the
sing
living
his
room.
songs.
With the wine. We're changing the game. Honey, how dare you talk like that about Morgan Wallen? Is that the cherry lime?
Mm-hmm.
I have some of that in my fridge. That's the best.
Is it good?
It's not bad. I
Absolutely.
bought it by chance, and yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It's good with vodka.
Oh,
Oh,
Who knew?
I bet it would be.
Who
It
knew?
is. I mean, it would be, yeah. It's
Follow
cherry.
me
I
for
would know.
tips.
I
don't
heard
drink.
it's really good.
I don't drink.
I don't drink.
I don't drink.
You don't
No,
drink
you
it.
guzzle.
No, I drink slowly. I sip.
No, you guzzle.
Sip. I'm a sipper.
You're
Sipper.
a guzzler.
Sipper?
Sippa?
Is that a word?
I don't know. I didn't know pause was a word.
Shut up. I pulled out a different personality for a minute. It's
Oh,
fine.
another one?
Ronnie. I work for Ronnie.
Oh,
What? No, another
Another
one. Yeah,
one?
I got a lot of them. There's one that's nice and one that's not. It's just that.
I'm glad I always get the nice one.
Yeah, you do. Reese is losing her mind. Reese, are you okay?
Yeah.
She like came full speed. Does she have
She said
something in her
they see
mouth?
me running. Thank God she's not meowing Rudolph, whatever's chasing her.
Well, sometimes you just pull whatever feels. Maybe I just pulled something out of my youth that made me feel comfortable, kids. Fuck off. How dare you judge me for my...
Rudolph.
I don't know.
Hey, Reese, can you sing
Keep
Meow
looking at
Rudolph?
that guy in the corner.
I
over there.
saw that like all of a sudden.
So
and
you
for
saw
a
that,
split
but
second.
he totally missed a
I've sat here
doll
for an
that's
hour
about
and a
this
half.
tall on my backboard
Because I was looking at the lovely kitty.
at the kitty.
I was
He likes
concerned.
He
I was
likes
like,
to look at lovely kitties. I'm gonna get it. Hold
doesn't
on.
everybody?
Yeah. 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 I think everybody right here does. Look at it.
Yeah.
Haley hated this too.
I liked where I put it.
Hey, Ronnie.
He can't.
Yes,
He's texting.
I was actually, yeah, hold on, give me 1 second.
Can you just look at this? Like, I still called him on his shit. Look at it.
Oh, that's freaky.
Hair on the top of his head.
A hair?
Is it?
A
Oh, it does
hair.
look kind of like a. It's a Hare Krishna.
It's a Hare Krishna.
It was a hair.
Kevin's going to hell. That's what he's going to hell for. He just called this Hare Krishna.
Well, don't they have the little?
I don't think they look like this.
Well, no, but I meant the hair, not the.
Well, they have
Don't they have the little?
like a Cupid doll.
It's just,
That's
Yeah,
a
something
doll.
like that.
they
An
they
avatar.
It's
What are we talking about? I'm sorry. I just came back. Whew.
Somebody-
Where'd Amy go?
I'm right here.
She put the head up.
I had to put the head away.
What?
Okay.
I hear whispering.
She's whispering.
What?
Hey, Kevin, we can whisper too.
Well, I can.
Okay.
She'll be like, what?
Right. But she's so loud we can't whisper.
I know. Can't even hear you whispering.
She trumps the whisper.
Me? I'm not a good whisperer.
We know.
I
You're not good at keeping a straight face either. See? That lasted 3 seconds.
I am the one.
This one, my wife has the cop face.
The what
I keep
face?
a straight face.
She has a cop face because she worked for CPS for 30
A what
years.
face?
Cop face.
I can keep a straight face.
Cop.
The cop.
Okay, cop.
Popo face.
That's not what I heard at first.
So, it's like, I'm treated, but it's that we just keep a. You don't do well with that, Ronnie. Ronnie
No.
doesn't have a good cop. And I don't think you play good poker either.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm really
No,
good.
because I'd be like, oh, a flush. You got a flush. Yeah, I could.
That's me. I'm like, ooh, is this something good?
I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Okay.
you're
You
losing.
have to watch me because I bullshit.
But yeah, no, she can, because she worked for CPS for 30 years. She's got that face where you won't even know what she's thinking. And it's just completely. Good job, baby. Good job. Good job. But, yeah, so Kevin disappeared. We lost Kevin.
I know.
The ghost took him. You're
Right?
texting.
I am texting. Yes, I am texting about the Conjuring House.
Well, if you talk texting Brooke. Where's Brooke? Text
Brooke's
her.
at work. Burke's working this evening.
Okay, well, if you're texting her, tell her I said
Tell
hi.
her I'm sorry.
Tell her I said hi, and I
I
can't
will.
wait to see her, and I'm going to bring her a surprise.
Never bring me a surprise.
Well, you're not Brooke.
No, good point.
I said,
Pretty true. I'm gray and old, and she's
well,
blonde.
I can bring you something too, but I had something that was specifically for Brooke. It's not like I'm hating on you. It's just something I have specifically
Ronnie,
for Brooke.
do I need to bring you a prize?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So
I'll
my wife will bring
I'm
you.
glad somebody loves me over there.
Barbara will bring you a prize, and I will bring Brooke a prize. Okay.
I'm glad somebody loves me over there because you certainly don't.
I do too.
Oh, that makes it all better.
It does. It really should.
I'll have to bring you something
Cheers.
from North Carolina.
See? She'll bring you.
Well, I'll actually be in North Carolina next week.
Where?
Where?
Hickory.
Good luck. There's a lot of meth there.
Yes, I'll fit right in. Just-
And crime.
Why do you think he's going?
Yeah.
Make sure you know your chemistry so you don't believe.
That's
you
how we
can
keep
fly.
our hospitals going.
I believe I can
God.
fly.
No. You guys know. I'm a
I
good
know, baby.
stuff.
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm just
lost
saying.
a pair of rainbow flip flops there one time.
So if you see them, pick them up.
What'd she just say?
We lost a pair of rainbow flip.
They were black, by the way. But, yeah,
Wait, were they black or were they rainbow?
That's what I'm thinking.
They were black.
black rainbow flip flops, not rainbow color flip flops. Rainbow the brand.
The brand was
Oh.
rainbow.
But
they were black.
I can only.
We know
I
you're.
did-
Look,
I-
listen,
I did-
bougie.
I-
I only know she's bougie because she bought me these Olakai flip flops, and then one day I was talking to Brooke, and I went, "Are those Olakais?" And she went, "Yeah, I don't know." She's like, "Are they?" And she like showed them to me. I was like, "Yeah, they are." She's like, "Yeah, I got them in Disney because something happened and she had to get new flip flops." I was like,
She
"Well, my
stepped on
wife
a
bought me
flip-flop.
those flip flops." So the Olakais,
Blew out a flip
they're
flop.
wonderful. They
Oh.
last a
Blew
long
out the
time.
flip flop. Stepped on the pop top. I didn't get that right. Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I know.
That's why she's looking up.
Rest in peace, Jimmy.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Did you cruise on back home?
Yeah,
I'm
I
cruising,
live.
cruising the fuck
Yeah.
back on home now. Here,
There's
cheers.
booze in the blender.
Cheers, kid.
Yeah.
Here's something fun. So, because Ronnie's texting. So have you had any ghosty things
hi.
happening in your house today?
I have.
Tell
Today,
us.
did you say?
Well,
Today?
I said
This
today,
day?
but I meant in general. Have you?
Yes.
Tell me.
Sitting on the couch. And
That's the first time for the couch,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
like-
yeah.
You don't typically sit on there?
I do, but I don't. Wow. It's my story. But and the couch is back over on the wall because I think since you were there, I moved it and then I put it back. So it's where it was
So
when
it's
you
still
moved
on the
in.
against the wall on
Yeah.
the left.
Or if
Okay.
you're sitting there and you look that way, it's the kitchen.
I'm coming in the door.
Yeah, come in the door right here.
I'm coming in the front door.
Yeah,
Okay. To
And
the
then you-
left.
it's
That
right to
couch?
your left against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was there. Okay. So you moved it,
So
but you
I'm-
moved it back.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm
Gotcha.
sitting there kind of at an angle because the TV's there.
Right.
And I'm looking at the TV and
Towards the kitchen.
yeah, it's the TV's right,
Right.
beside the
And
door.
so
in the
you
kitchen.
hadn't moved any of that.
No.
Okay. Okay. So it's the same as when I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there watching TV and a head and shoulder lean out from the wall. I mean, not from the wall, but from the hallway.
Is
Okay.
that near the bathroom?
It's coming off.
It's
the
coming
bathroom.
from the bathroom.
Yeah.
So same area. What are you saying?
I'm just laughing. I told her that.
All right.
If you use the bathroom at Kevin's house,
Oh,
you get to see how you look
using the
when
bathroom.
you use the bathroom.
Your head and your shoulders.
Oh, there's a mirror. Is there a mirror in front of you when you're going potty?
Slider. It's a slider. So you get the whole. So you're like, wow. So this is what I look like when I pee.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a very flattering looking person to begin with,
Well,
but to see my non-flattery body,
you would just pee from the back. For you, it would just
Not
if you're
if he's
peeing.
sitting
Oh well,
down.
if he's pooping,
Not if
no,
I'm pooping.
You're looking at the mirror, yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely
And you're
watching
like,
yourself.
This
Well,
is not a good.
and wait, and how would I see myself if I was facing the other
look
way?
back.
You would,
Like-
well,
Oh. Oh.
yeah, but then knowing Kevin and myself, we'd miss the toilet, and then you have to clean up the floor.
Yeah.
Because
Right,
guys, we're not
okay.
good at looking back when we're doing that thing. You know that.
But it's
Yeah.
not a flattering thing to go to
No,
Kevin's
it's not.
house and have to
I
use
think
the
it's
bathroom.
hilarious.
No,
It's
it's not.
hilarious
For who?
for my guests.
Mm-mm.
I
Just
didn't
let me
think
know-
about
Just
it
let
until
me know
I-
when you want me to come over, and I'll help you. Like maybe put a barn door or something cool
Barn
there
door
that we
would look
could
cool,
do something besides.
Yeah. I didn't think about
Nah,
it.
Something's happening. There
Was that a
sounds like
cat that
glass
did it?
breaking. It's
What
on.
didn't you think about putting the mirror in front of the toilet?
I did not.
I think they look
In-
to
in
me
my
like
spare-
they're builder grade sliders because the laundry room's behind it. I would have to say they're builder grade.
Well, I put them in, but yeah. But I didn't think about it.
I
I
was trying to
didn't-
help you, motherfucker.
Wait, how do
That
you?
was your
how-
chance.
I'm-
Out.
I'm
That
a-
was your chance.
Wait,
I take
wait.
100%
How do you
responsibility.
not think about a mirror in front of a toilet and be like?
I was just thinking it would make the bathroom look bigger. And
It
then
makes
once
the
I
optics
installed
appear.
Yeah, but it makes everything look out. Everything else look a
Yeah.
lot smaller.
Optics appear.
Yeah.
This ain't like your rear view.
I needed
or
some
your
reassurance.
side
Just
mirror.
back
It
off,
ain't gonna
guys.
make it look bigger.
Just back
God
off.
damn.
I was so impressed with myself until
So what you're saying is you put circus mirrors up in the bathroom.
yeah. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Depending on how short you are on the toilet.
Like, is that real
You
long?
could
Or one of those real long where you look really tall and you're like, God dang, where am I supposed to
Baby,
wipe?
it's time to come out of the bathroom.
No,
Come
I'm
on.
still pooping.
I'm still doing this. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, that's just awful. You guys, that's just
Yeah.
awful. Kevin, take those down.
I need to. They need to be replaced. But no, I mean legit.
Like I gave him an out.
I
Like I
bought
said,
them.
oh, those are builder grade, and he went, no, I put those in, and
So
I'm
wait,
like,
what
I
exactly
tried
is
to save
what's
you.
builder grade?
Like when you come in, like when they first build a home and they put that builder shit in, you get like, oh well, like doo-doo brown and some shit like that. Somebody came in and remodeled my before I bought it, but it's that builder grade like doo-doo brown and like the basic like mirror sliding doors on a closet. Like people don't do that shit anymore. But 80s, that was prevalent. And then Kevin came in at some point. I like that. You know what? I love to watch myself on the toilet.
I've got mirrored slider doors on my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you do.
I love my mirrored sliders. Don't you be laughing at me.
But wait, hold on. Let's change this. Let's change the scene, okay? In your bedroom.
Yeah.
Not in front of your toilet.
No, but you just said those were out. That was an 80s thing.
It is, Ron.
Watch the face there, Amy. Watch the face there, Amy.
I'm trying. Like, that's why I put my
hand
I'm an 80s guy.
If you watch me a lot of times when I do something, I do like this. I'll talk like
glass
this.
sliding
like
door.
this.
Hey, mirrored sliding bedroom closet doors have a lot of function.
Okay. Well, tell me what the function is in the bathroom.
There is none. Unless you're, in the bathroom, I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Unless your guests want to sneak in there in the middle of the afternoon when there's a party going on.
I like to look at
Check it out.
I want to see what it looks like when I wipe my ass.
Well, I guess in all fairness, you could spread your butt cheeks and make sure they're clean.
Yeah, but if you're doing that,
it's a public service. Back off.
You got to turn around. How are you going to see it? Again, that's what Ronie's saying. If he's peeing, he's going to look behind. How are you going to look at your...
If you take 2 steps this way, you're in front of this mirror and that mirror.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you got that. You know how the girls do that, so they can see the back of their hair. Yeah. Did I miss a curl?
So you hike your leg up so you can be like, did I miss my ass? Did I wipe it? I can't remember.
Maybe.
No, that is something that doesn't belong. Get rid of it.
I do agree. I don't think that mirror should be in there. Yeah. I do agree with that.
Well, I'm doing a whole lot of work, so they can come out. Yeah. I'm not attached to them. Like I said, once I hooked them up and then I went in there.
Yeah, but Kevin, just make sure you don't get builder grade stuff anymore, okay?
Yeah, that shit brown that she's talking about.
Yeah, don't get that shit brown builder grade stuff anymore.
Yeah.
True. Get the high tech stuff.
Mirror doors.
Yeah.
Don't do mirror doors in the bathroom.
We could frost them.
I mean, it's fun. No, it's not. No. I could break them.
Maybe.
And make it fancy. Because everybody with their texting. Kevin's texting on his watch.
I'm not texting on my watch.
Your phone.
I'm reading
and I'm just
on my
like,
watch.
hey, here's look at me.
I'm just getting my numbers.
You're texting on your watch.
I haven't texted back. It's a lot, though.
I can't wear watches because they pull my hair.
Oh.
Shave your hair.
Oh, no, I'm not shaving my arms. That's what makes me me. It's my hairy arms.
We'll just shave the part where your watch would go.
That'd be weird. I'd have one wrist that was like, and then if I didn't wear my watch, I'd be like, hey, dude, some people would be like, what's wrong with that guy? He shaves his arm.
Because I know that's something I've paid attention to before.
Bands, Ronnie.
Try different bands. Any one of the metal ones, though.
This band doesn't grab at all. I'm
He's
hairy like a what?
Goat? Is that...
You're what?
I'm apparently hairy like a goat.
Is that
I think the expression is hairy like an ape.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's so much better. Thanks, Ronnie. Yeah.
Well,
I have mirrors in front of my toilet. Now I'm hairy like a goat ape.
Ronnie is my bestest friend today. Ronnie, you're my bestest friend.
I'm always your best friend, Amy.
I know, and today especially. You're also my bestest friend, but but Kevin is just a hairy guy.
Sorry, Kevin, but you've been voted off the island with your hair.
I'm telling you.
And your bathroom.
I'm glad I shaved.
What's your bathroom?
and you hear this voice in the background goes, thank God I shaved.
Yeah.
I did have to get to the gynecologist.
Wow.
Wow. Now everyone knows that. That's great. Anyway. Blah, 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 blah.
Thank God I'm shaved.
Anyways, but yeah, so you could get just a different kind of a thing.
Yeah, bands make all the difference in the world.
coming from a hairy guy, from one hairy
Like
guy
I-
to another.
One hairy guy to another. Hey, it's a new band. One hairy guy to another.
Yeah,
See what I've done for y'all.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. We've gotten the
So
hook
that's
up.
fan-
That's
wow.
why y'all keep
Yeah.
hearing. Because like now I've created a band for y'all.
You have. Look
It's
at that.
It's magical.
It is.
Pretty soon I'm gonna start a band. And it's called the Hedgehog Band. Because
Are you getting one?
I want one. And his name, he already has a name. Mr. Whiskey Biscuit.
Whiskey
I need a
Biscuit
boy
the
one.
Hedgehog.
So if I
Yeah.
put in a request for a hedgehog at any point, I need a boy one so that he could be Mr. Whiskey Biscuit.
As opposed to, and then you could get him a wife and she could be Whisker Biscuit.
So you see where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah.
I
Look
need
at
to
right
start drinking.
Huh?
I need to start drinking.
We drink enough for all of us.
Yeah. I should-
No, because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
sure
having.
I did
I'm not getting any of the great effects that you guys are getting over there.
Great effect.
that. I'm just special. And I
Just
can
come back on the
I
show
can
after
be-
you go to North Carolina and we'll be on the same page.
I can be completely sober and I still sound like this.
This
You
is
gotta
true.
go to the.
That's my real things. That's just my personality.
You,
It's
you
just
gotta go to
sick.
the train place. What is it called? It's a restaurant. It used to be the old train station.
Is it in Hickory?
Yes.
Are you from Hickory?
No, but I've been known to go to Hickory.
She's from North Carolina. She's from the coast of North Carolina.
No. No.
We used
So
to
how
have
far?
train- we
How
used to
far
have
is Hickory
train
from the coast?
How far is Hickory from where you were in the coast? 5 or 6 hours, she said.
Oh, that far? North Carolina's that big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
Isn't
eating.
that amazing?
Oh.
Yeah.
While he eats his turkey.
But yeah, an old train station. That kind of sounds like it's right up your alley. Check it out. Yours. Old.
Oh,
Haunted.
I was thinking. I got the old part, but I'm like train stations. What do I do? Never been to a train station before. How's it up my alley?
And they made it to a restaurant.
You're so cute. You're so pretty. You got this
Thank
pretty.
you.
You're so pretty.
And the drinks are really good.
Well, see?
Oh.
I haven't been in about 2 years,
Follow my wife for more advice. She'll tell you some secrets.
but I'm pretty sure you'll never find the flip flops because I lost them in 2014,
Nah, they're gone.
maybe 13.
But yeah, check
Do
out
I hear 12? 12, 12, 12. Do I
You
hear
may
12?
No,
Well, you're
But
13.
the old train station. Oh yeah.
Because I put 10.
But listen, when I wanted to buy a house, I wanted to buy an old funeral home or an old. Is that an animal? Is that Crispy?
No, this is crispy.
Oh, hi, Crispy. Of course, Crispy is right next to Daddy.
And that's Lacey.
Holly.
No, that's
Uh,
Lacey right there.
Oh, well, Holly. Okay, then that Lacey is Crispy. So that's
Oh,
Crispy.
Lacey's crispy. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's crispy.
Okay, that's Crispy. Holly is next to you.
Yeah, Holly's over here.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's Crispy in the corner. Hi, Holly.
Holly.
Holly. Oh, look, Crispy's like, don't forget about me, Dad. I'm Crispy. That is not Crispy's real name is Lacey. But one day, Ronie said, I need you to wash the dogs and take a shower. And I went, okay. And so here I am with the dogs, and I couldn't remember Lacey's name. And I was like, I know it sounds like EY, you know, Crispy, Lacey, you know what I mean? So I went, Holly, where's your sister? And I can't remember your sister's name. And I'm like, it's like Crunchy, Crispy. And Holly's just like,
Duh.
no help at all. And I went, okay, cool. And so I just started calling her Crispy. So that is not Crispy's real name is Lacey. Her name is Lacey, not Crispy.
Where'd she go?
Crispy,
Lacey.
Crispy. She said, I'm sleeping, Dad.
Yeah, she's stubborn.
Because she's a crispy crunch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's a crispy crunch.
Yeah. But I can get both of the dogs to poop on command. So I have that. I was like, look, we got 10 minutes out here. I'm tired. It's late. Poop now.
And did they?
And they did both poop. I don't know if it was because I did that, but they both pooped and we were outside. So I was like, look at me. I'm the magical dog whisperer. You should grace it back. You should pull it back like that. You look like look how fancy.
Oh.
Look how fancy.
Wow.
Oh, it's kind of scary.
You look like a completely different person. Damn. Brooke. I know she's not there, but Brooke, you need to look at your man and see. Let him show that to Brooke. She gets some. She make you like, wow.
Yeah, she might go get out.
But it might be not because of your hair.
There's not much left of it. You know what's the worst thing is and Kevin, you could probably attest to this. So Brooke and I were out, we were grocery shopping and we're at Walmart. And I don't know if you ever noticed this, but they have these monitors at Walmart that are up. So I look up and I'm like, oh, look at that bald guy. Poor guy. It was fucking me.
I've done that. I've done that.
Brooke's like, hey, dumbass, that's you. I'm like, no, it's not. You know what? We don't see the tops of our heads.
With me, it was, who's that bald fat guy?
I love Brooke.
And then Chandler walked up to me and I was like, son of a bitch, really?
And
you don't realize how, you know what, here's the bad thing, is you don't really realize how ugly you really are until you look at this fucking Walmart screen. I'm looking up going, oh man, I had so much higher hopes for myself.
It's the same shit. Like when you're in like in Walgreens, or is it Walgreens now that has the camera? Or maybe I'm thinking about Walmart, but you're like in the beauty section or whatever buying makeup or like face stuff.
And you look up and there's your picture.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you guys, you know what I did? I went home, I put some really nice clothes on. Like the best clothes I had. And I'm like, I'm going back to Walmart. I'm going to show those fucking monitors.
I'm going to go back.
I looked up, I'm like,
I want them to see me
bald guys before. Literally. The only thing he does is he's got nicer clothes on. I can't win. So I don't shop at grocery stores anymore that have cameras up there.
Yep.
Oh
that was the worst day of my life. That was like the day I realized, God, I really am ugly.
Yeah.
Like all those things that people said about me, they were right. I do burn. The top of my head is burnt.
Listen. I'm done the self checkout at the Walmart, and I go. Am I really making that face right now? Like right here. So I'm already irritated because I'm obviously checking myself out. And so, I'm like, doing the thing, and then something won't scan or I do it wrong. And then I'm like, and I make a face. I always make a face. I'm the queen of faces. That is my life. And so then I look up and I'm like, shit. They're recording me, and that's what I look like. I don't look like my pretty little driver's license picture. I look like this. And you're like, do I always?
Well, I will tell you guys.
I always think of that when I'm in the hospital and I'm like cleaning or working or on the camera, and the light comes on, and I'm like, am I making a face like this, or am I going? Or am I like?
Well, I will tell you guys, I purposely eat Taco Bell about 2 hours before I shop at Walmart now. You know why? You should see the faces you make when you're farting. Oh, Lord, I look up at that thing like, yeah. And then I can rate how good the fart is by the expression I have on my face.
You're like, that was
like,
a good one.
That was a 9.
That was a 9.
I just hate looking at myself when I'm checking out. I'm like,
and see, Walmart's the place too. You guys, you can go to Walmart and you can let the loudest fart of your life go in the self-checkout line. You just look and point at the other guy. Because that's all it's at Walmart. Everybody's gonna be like, wow. And then you'll get the other half of the store. They'll be like,
He's
good
not
job,
wrong.
dude. Way to go. That was a good one.
Yeah, you will.
You can't lose at Walmart.
You just go. If you
Yeah.
do, you go. Ew.
Yeah, you look at the other guy. Then the
Raise
guy
your
looks at you
hand,
like,
no
wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm like, fuck you. You're on video. I saw you.
That gives me flashback when I was, and I wasn't young, but I would be somewhere with both my brothers, and they're younger than I am. But you go to a fast food restaurant in that plastic seat, where you sit in a booth.
Oh, and it vibrates?
Yeah, well, it's still plastic too, so it sounds like you're farting onto a loudspeaker. And those assholes, I love them, but I hate them, would go and point at me every time. And you know how loud that is. It's that plastic, molded plastic seat, and it was loud. It was not me. It never was. Or we would be in the store, and they would do that, a loud fart, in the store, and then I'll be like, ew, and point at me and stuff. Mm-mm. So I'm going to do that now to the people at Walmart, I think. I'm going to try.
Hey, get them back.
Here's what's going to happen. We all know how my life plays out. So I will probably maybe have a little poop in my pants. I'll maybe sharp. So I
You're trying to get them back, and you're like,
and I'll be like,
oh.
Yeah, because I want to get it on camera, and I'll be like, look at my face. I'm like, oh.
Gotta go.
Go to the bathroom.
Scanning fast now. Scan. Mm-mm. No.
Well, then you just come to my house and finish and watch.
I don't know. I'm the person that always gets checked at the end. When
Check
you're
for
going
what?
out. I don't know. They think
I
I'm
did the
stealing
last
shit.
time I
Do
was
I
there.
look like I steal shit?
Oh, you know what I do? I just hold up the receipt and say, hey, have a
I
nice
do.
day. I keep walking.
I'm
Excuse
walking
me,
out
sir.
like
Excuse me. I'm
this.
like, hey, if you can't pay somebody to ring me up, then you're just going to have to trust my ass. And here's my receipt.
It's my wife over here. My wife did not want to go to the self-checkout today because she was like, I don't work for Walmart. And I was like, well, you know what? I don't either, but I ain't going to stand in line for 40 fucking minutes behind this guy who looks like there's a problem. And he has 400 items. Fuck no. I'm going to go on over to the self-checkout. And if it gets
You know what drives me nuts? You know what drives me nuts? Is that little sign by the register that says 15 items or less.
Oh.
And the guy in front of you has got
follows
35 items. And you're like, dude, can you not see?
No. They
It's
can't.
that new math.
Oh, yeah, it's that new math.
But I will tell you, those are the same assholes that are in the left-hand lane doing 60 and a 75.
In Tennessee, that seems to be a kind of thing that y'all like to do.
Oh, I will tell you, I drove to South Carolina last week. And the people that are in South Carolina are way worse than the people in Tennessee.
I know.
I've never done 100 miles an hour in the right-hand lane, passing everybody up on the left. It was a really odd situation.
It gets like
It
that in
does,
North Carolina
but-
too, and we
but-
don't believe in turn signal.
No, that she's right. It's the same in North Carolina. They don't believe in fucking turn signals. They don't believe in using it to change lanes. They don't believe in turning left or right at an intersection. They're just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're all drunk. And she's laughing. She knows
That
I'm
was
not
only at the beach.
only at the beach. Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And
you use your turn signals at the beach?
Here, let me tell you.
Drinking.
Someone who has lived a long time in Atlanta,
Where did you live
I
in
learned to
Atlanta?
drive in Atlanta and in Georgia, but I've lived outside of Atlanta, very close to 30144, which is very, very close to Atlanta. I've driven on the highway since I turned 16.
I've driven in Charlotte, Durham, Raleigh, Greensboro.
Okay, that's not
Down
my
I-40.
okay, that's not my point. Stop.
Heading down the highway, looking for adventure.
looking for it.
The worst thing in the world is coming from Georgia into Tennessee, right at the border.
That
Because
75 split.
Yes.
people make serious life decisions right there.
Yes.
Because
yeah.
in reality, if you're going towards Nashville, South Pittsburgh, you think that you
Be on
should
the
be
left.
on the left.
No.
Tennessee went, no, fuck that. We don't want to do that. We're going to swap it. And so if you're going to Knoxville, get in the left lane.
Yeah, so you can go right.
Right. And if you're going to Nashville, get in the right lane.
So you can go left.
What? Tennessee.
Yeah. And people
I'm gonna need you.
that last like 100 yards.
People don't get it. People don't get it. And I've driven it so many times. Like I know which lane I need to be in, but it's still
But here's the trick. If you get off and you go to Knoxville and you come and you double back around and go this way, you don't have to wait in the line getting onto the thing to go to Chattanooga, and it's quick, twice as quick.
Oh.
I learned that because I went on the wrong road the last time I was coming back from Carolina.
Well, I learned that you just get off. I go the back road. I get off at Battlefield. Battlefield. Is that Battlefield Parkway? Okay.
Yeah.
I get
Fort
off that way and go around.
Fort Oglethorpe.
Yes.
Yeah, and it takes you around Chattanooga. So you get
You guys have to realize I'm still trying to find grocery stores in the damn town I live in, let alone trying to figure out where I'm driving everywhere else. Well, I spent 50 plus years in Chicago. Now I'm down here.
Well, I spent 30 years in outskirts of Atlanta. Not in Atlanta. I'm going to say Atlanta, but not outskirts of Atlanta, but
might as well be.
Suburbs of Atlanta. We might as well be Atlanta. We still got all the things that Atlanta has. So, and I'm going to move to
South Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
Yeah, where they have one grocery store and it's called not Food Depot, it's Food Market.
Food City.
Food City, yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, but all you got to do is drive a block more and you're in Jasper or Kimball, and
Yeah,
you got
Walmart, you got Tractor Supply, you got all
another
things.
Food City.
Yeah.
That's a really nice little area.
Pick up the chickens from
Piggly
Tractor
Wiggly's
Supply so we can eat those.
I'm gonna make I'm not gonna have chickens. I'm not gonna make them. I'm gonna have them.
You're gonna make chickens?
Yeah,
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I'm gonna have chickens.
What came first, a chicken or an egg? Amy.
The rooster.
Yeah, because I made the chickens, so
Yeah.
I was first.
So is Amy.
I guess they came from your rib.
Yeah, they came
Came
from
from
that.
what?
I got that extra bone in my back. That's where the extra bone in my back is from.
Chicken.
Adam gave me that so I could make chicken. Adam.
Oh my
And
God.
don't get me started on the Adam and Eve, because that would be a whole different. Kevin's already given me the look. I'm just kidding. I love the Bible and Jesus.
Yeah, we're all descendants of
Look at Crispy. Crispy's like, Crispy came because Crispy loves Auntie Amy. Huh, Crispy?
Crispy, you're not the only victim.
No, because my wife's, her bestest favorite cousin has a dog too. And their dog is his dog's named
Patches.
Patches.
I'm depending on you. son.
Patches, I'm depending on your son. Okay. Clarence Carr. Well, I've named Patches Pickles because I couldn't remember Patches.
You renamed Patches to Pickles.
Yeah. So Patches and now Pickles.
Bread
and
and butter or dill?
Crispy. I mean,
Kosher.
Kosher.
kosher. And dill.
And dill.
Deal.
Probably closer to Deal because we're close. We would be closer to Mount Olive, and we don't like. We like dill pickles.
Dill pickles.
Bread and butter.
Yeah, so it's not just, don't feel bad, Crispy, though I gave you a new name because
I
I
don't think it gives a fat rat's behind to be really honest.
also gave Pickles a new name too. And so, anyways,
Pickles identifies as a poodle, but it's not a full-blooded poodle.
identifies as a
It's important.
Kevin, what does your dog identify as?
It's confused.
Ronnie,
It's
what
a
does Lacey
furry.
identify as?
As a dog.
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 We don't
What
do
about
that.
dog?
We don't do that. We don't do that gender or
No, we're talking about
identity
breed.
stuff here.
What kind of breed is
It's a
Crispy?
dog. See, dog.
What kind of breed is Crispy?
She's
Look
a
at
multi shit.
Hi, Crispy. I miss
She's a
you.
multi-shit.
I didn't get to see you the last time I saw
Look how
your
mad
dad.
she is. She won't even look at you guys.
She won't. Remember, Crispy, I took you outside so
so.
you could poop? Your dad went to get tacos, and I took you to poop. Your dad had priorities. His priorities were tacos. And
Look,
apparently,
look.
mine was-
You bothered me. Screw y'all. I'm going back to bed.
She's like, she's so
Did he
cute.
say Crispy was a multi-shit?
He did say a multi shit.
Yeah, a Maltese Shih Tzu mix. A multi shit.
That's what
That
you
would be a
get when
multi-shit.
you
Yeah,
mix
multi-shit.
A bulldog and a Shih Tzu.
That'd be a bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I want a bullshit. A bullshit. Okay. Holly's the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Holly's just, oh, look at Holly.
Does she do
Holly. No, listen.
Does she do that?
Do both of those dogs have underbites?
Oh yeah, bad.
So we watched this. We watched this TikTok, and immediately, and I told Barbara, I'm like, oh my God, that's Crispy. So there's this lady, and she's like reading this book, right? And she was like, blah, blah, blah. It was so lovely. The light was wonderful. And she, hold on, I'm going to try to stay with a straight face. And she smiled at him with her bottom teeth.
Oh God.
That was frightening.
And I immediately thought of Crispy.
That was frightening.
That's what it looks like, but it's like the whole book, she's like reading it. And she smiled with him with her bottom teeth. And the lady's like reading the book, and she was like, and then she tried it, and she was like, anyways, I immediately thought of your dog. So, Ronnie, there's so much love for you. I think about you and your dogs when I'm watching TikTok. Here's, oh. No, Reese, okay. Reese,
like,
do you want to
need
meet
think of
Crispy?
Me.
Okay.
Reese does.
Oh, here
like-
she comes.
She likes puppy dogs.
She does love dogs.
She thinks she's
Look,
one of them.
that's Crispy right there. See? Yeah, her real name is Lacey, but you know how other mama gives other people names, and I called her Crispy one day.
What's up?
She's like, I know. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
girl.
Well,
They're like,
guys,
running the show now.
my low battery light is on, so I'm gonna have to cut on out of here.
Well, we are good. I will see you.
When will you see me?
On the 18th. All right. Well, I'm gonna be at the hospital on the
Okay.
18th.
Cool. I'll probably see you on the 18th.
Okay. Yeah, I had an overnight on the 18th, so
Awesome.
I'll see you
And
then.
Kevin, you need to get your bald, fat butt down there.
Okay. I'll be up there.
Mhm.
All right, guys. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always.
Always
Finish
love
the incredible
you.
show without me. Talk about how
I
great
will
of a
see you
person I am.
You are a great person, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
See you, Ronnie.
Okay.
Oh, we're big.
We're so big. So we had Ronnie. Oh my Ronnie.
Mhm.
So anyway, let's talk about, so you saw this face. Let's
we're back to my
I'm gonna
ghost
go
story?
back to your ghost
So-
story because
we're
we
done
don't-
with the bathroom scenery.
Yeah, we're done with the bathroom scene.
Okay. No, so I'm sitting there on my couch,
Right.
and I'm kind of at this
Are
angle
you
because my TV's there.
Right. So are you sitting with your back against the
kinda in the
armrest,
corner.
kind of? Okay.
So this part's against this.
So the couch is this way. You got your armrest here.
Yeah, I'm kind of
And you're
sideways.
facing towards the TV like I am now. Okay.
Well, kind of like if the TV's the window,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like this.
Okay.
And right there's the corner going back to the bathroom and bedrooms and all that.
Okay.
And as I'm watching TV, I see from that corner,
How much?
probably, if that's the wall,
Mm-hmm. Face. So not body, just more
just
face
bottom
and shoulder. Okay.
3/4, a little more of the head. So it was enough that I was like, I stopped paying attention to what I was seeing, but didn't focus my vision. You know what I'm saying? Because it was for a split second, I was like, "Am I really? What are you seeing?"
We're out of live. So
We're-
it's just me.
you're
live.
smiling
I
at
was
yourself?
just looking. No, I was just smiling because I don't want anyone to think we were like.
No, but I almost looked, but for a split second, I made sure what I was seeing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because Chandler wasn't home. And so I was watching TV and I was like, oh shit, I'm seeing that. And then I focused my eyes up here and it went away.
Could you tell if it was male or female?
No, it was solid.
Solid. Just
shadow figure.
Just like on my tree right there.
Yeah.
Look for him. You'll find him. He's on the tree somewhere. But I don't
Is he
know
on
if
that
I see
side?
him. He's on this side. Front side, kind of.
Oh, I see him.
Okay.
But that was it.
And he didn't say anything.
No, God.
Nobody's ever said anything. You didn't hear anything.
Well, I mean, we hear voices, but not.
You didn't hear
Nothing.
anything. No
No
knocking.
noise,
No
no
nothing. No.
It was just.
fake. Hey. Did it feel familiar to you?
I mean, it didn't scare me. So I guess there was enough of a, I don't know, familiarity.
Okay. But not.
Mm-mm. So yeah, it was definitely weird though. And then as it was there, it was gone. And I was like, okay, just saw that. So.
I can't say that we have had anything out of the ordinary happen here. Can you? Nothing.
No
there?
TV people lately.
Oh no, the TV people. Lately, it's been music, and usually I've been hearing it after she's gone to sleep. Yeah. So I think I've asked you, do you hear the music? Have I not asked you? I have asked you, but I also talk in my sleep. So she's learned to sleep through my talking because I talk in my sleep. So I think, which is entertaining. If you've ever slept in a career room with me or a hotel room, I do talk in my sleep. So I don't know. But I know that it wasn't me talking in my sleep because I do wake myself up sometimes talking, but this was I could hear it and I asked her and she went, and then I think just didn't even understand what I was saying. I woke her up and she wasn't even really awake. So it's been a different music lately. It's almost classical sound.
Really?
Which is a whole different change than what it's been before.
Yeah.
Because you've heard the music and it's not. And it's still people talking. At one point, I thought I heard arguing. And I was awake. This wasn't my waking myself up talking kind of thing. I was awake. Was trying to go to sleep. She was already asleep. And I was I think that was the same. I was do you hear the music? And she went, and went back to sleep. And I don't think she heard the music. I don't even think she heard my question. She just, yes, ma'am, to me and went to bed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See? So this was, and the music kept on, and I thought, okay, maybe I'm just hearing music in the fan. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but like maybe my mind has
Made the
turned
sound
the
of the
fan
fan.
into a sound that sounds like music, and I've just kept on. So I started just trying to pay attention to the fan, and the fan gives some off sounds that could be something, but it's not the same sound that I hear. I know that your brain, it's like, I don't like to say that word because I say
Pareidolia?
Yeah, it's a hard word.
I couldn't say familiarity, so.
Well, if I say bulb, I have to say it like that, and it looks weird, and Haley used to make fun of me, but that's how I say it. So, that other word that you said,
Pareidolia.
Yeah. I don't know that that's for your brain. I mean, it is for your brain, but it's for your eyes, though, isn't it? It's more for
I'll have to
the
look up
way
to see
that
if
your
it's
eyes.
if it's visual or if it can be any pattern.
I can stare at the tile on the floor in my bathroom, and I can find a face. You know what I mean? And that's that. But this is, I don't feel like I was searching for sounds in the fan because the music changed. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, okay, you hear the fan and it goes, and you can find a song in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it wasn't like that. And I would have maybe chalked it up to that had I not already heard the TV people in my house, the music in my house.
Well, I've heard it, and there wasn't anything else going on.
Right. So you hear the music, and you're like, okay. So I laid there for a very long time, and I listened, like I said, listened to the fan, and I'm like, is that it? No. It's a completely different sound, like you're playing music in the background
If
of
you can
the
listen
fan.
to it for that long, do you hear a difference in, like, it goes to the next song? Or
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So it can be a slightly different tempo, slightly different.
Yes. Which I tried to make sure of, like I said, when I did the whole listening to the fan, and I went to listen to the fan, and the fan has some variations in it, like where it goes, but it has a pattern. She's laughing. She's sleeping. She doesn't know, but it has like a mechanical pattern to it, which is not what I'm hearing. It's not the sound of music, okay? It is a mechanical pattern that your brain could turn into a song.
But even when the fan's not on, you still hear the music.
Correct. Is something outside? Were you just talking?
So it's the sound of silence.
Oh, I was like, I thought she was talking to somebody outside. I'm like, who the fuck is on the phone? No, I didn't even hear my ring go off. Okay, but no, it's not that. Like I tried to be, because I was like, be a paranormal investigator and do this the right way. So I tried to separate, and I could separate the two sounds. The sound of the fan and its sound that it makes, and the off-putting sound that makes on the vibration of even to the vibration on the table, okay? I did that. But this is a completely different sound that changes.
Yeah.
Now it stays the same for a while, like it's playing out a whole song, and then the radio changes. But it's still not music that you would hear currently.
Yeah. Or recognize.
Right. Like I'm not like, oh, they're playing Morgan Wallen now. No, it's not like that. And we all know I could probably hear Morgan Wallen from anything. And it's not a sound. And I can pull music. I could be like, that reminds me of something they would have played in the 50s. Because, I worked at 57 Fighter Group for a long time. And that's World War II music. And that, so I could pick out that kind of music. It's not, this is just, if I had to say, it's probably in the 70s.
Really?
But it's like 70s, but not like, I don't know, maybe 60s. I might have to say 60s. It's a weird. I'll try to pull that out when I hear it next time. I'll try to be like, what is this? But I have done my work on this. I'm not being, because I also am a skeptic. I'm a believer, but I'm also a skeptic.
Well, you have to be.
You have to be, because I have looked at so many people's ring camera videos of spiders.
Yeah.
And they're like,
and spider webs are spooky as
they
hell.
do. And especially working at the hospital, I've watched how they look inside, outside, you know what I mean? Like, you see how they move. And I could see how somebody would go, oh, that's a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I could see how that could work. But if you watch the pattern of it and how it moves, you can kind of figure it out. I've seen a ghost on a ring camera, so I'm not saying that it's not, that doesn't happen. I have seen something that I would consider to be a ghost or a spirit on a ring camera. But sometimes, 99% of the time,
Spider web.
or a bug flying by.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, we're at the end of the time, so just be cautious when you watch your ring cameras. But I would love to see when you find something, because I have watched.
And watch out for
like
mirrors.
Friends send them to me, and they're like, "Look at this." I think I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I always
it's
hate
not.
breaking people's.
I do too. I'm like, I wish I could tell you that was a ghost, but it's not. It's a spider or a bug or whatever. It's not an orb.
Nope.
That was for you, Heath. Anyways, y'all have a great night, and we will see you next week.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Be spooky. It's Halloween.